mischievous.
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
Crisis at the Amusement Park 3.
A ghoul?
Yes, a ghoul.
Trying to make himself look spooky, Gigi pressed close to Inspector Chimp and whispered,
A ghoul. It's a ghost that uses spells to trap us someplace, like in a maze, and then we can't get out.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Inspector Chimp was not at all frightened. He raised his chin and looked at Gigi curiously.
I'd really like to see what this ghoul looks like.
Huh? How come Charlie the Chimp isn't the least bit scared?
Inspector Chimp's calm demeanor nearly made Franz Barrington panic. Gigi looked nervously at Inspector Chimp.
I wonder if he's seen through my disguise.
The inspector turned around several times where he stood, arms outspread. Finally, he came to a stop in front of Gigi.
No, I can't figure out why we're stuck here.
No. Hey, that's awful, Inspector Chimp. Why don't we just turn back then?
Gigi almost laughed out loud. Outwardly, he comforted Inspector Chimp, but inwardly, he was very happy.
So in the end, little Chuck is no match for my great mind. He should just admit defeat and turn back.
No, we're not turning back.
What?
I don't know what's going on yet, and I don't know anything about this ghoul you speak of. But I do have an idea, and I'll need your help to carry it out.
Inspector Chimp patted Gigi on the shoulder.
Gigi, you're the only one who can do this part.
Me?
Gigi froze.
What do you mean?
You're a gopher, right?
Yeah.
Gophers are good at burrowing, right?
Yeah, look, Inspector Chimp, just spit it out. You're scaring me.
Why don't you dig a hole through here and we'll drill our way out?
Drill.
In his gopher costume, Franz really started to panic now.
Oh no, I don't know how to dig. What can I do?
Come on, show me what you can do.
Inspector Chimp looked expectantly at Gigi. The gopher had no choice but to get on the ground and lower his head.
Oh, drat you, Inspector Chimp! I'll have to deactivate the maze now. Look over there, Inspector Chimp!
Gigi pointed. Inspector Chimp turned to look. Gigi quickly pulled out the remote and pressed the button. The haunted house turned back into its usual shape.
What is it you want me to see?
Inspector Chimp looked at Gigi, a puzzled expression on his face.
I guess it was nothing. Maybe I'm seeing things.
Seeing things. Uh-huh. Well, keep digging then.
But it's no longer necessary.
Gigi stood up with a flourish.
You see, the great detective Gigi Gopher has solved the mystery. I've chased the ghouls and monsters that were causing the trouble away. We can walk right out of here now.
That's great, Gigi. How did you do that?
It was...
Inspector Chimp's question made Gigi break out in a cold sweat.
It was... Hey, I can't give away my secrets. Never mind, let's just go.
Gigi turned and marched off. With a barely visible smile creeping onto his face, Inspector Chimp followed.
That little chick is kept just up ahead. There's no other way now. I'm going to have to use my ultimate weapon.
Gopher's expression was vicious. Inspector Chimp and Gigi came to a huge cage.
Help me, Inspector Chimp! Help me!
Raleigh was trapped in a cage. He called for help as soon as he saw Inspector Chimp.
Don't be afraid, Rolly. I'm coming.
Inspector Chimp was just about to rush forward when he suddenly noticed strange sounds coming from the darkness. 100 mechanical Franz Barringtons jumped out of the shadows.
What? What is this?
Each of the Franz Barringtons opened its mouth, and a mechanical voice came out.
Inspector Chimp, this is my latest weapon, the Franz Zombie Army. My real self is hidden among the zombies. If you want to save your wee little friend, Roly Poly, you'll have to find me first.
The Franz zombies stepped in unison toward Inspector Chimp.
What do we do now, Inspector Chimp?
Easy. We find the real Franz Barrington.
But how will you find him? There are so many, and they all look the same.
Gigi jumped up and down, but Inspector Chimp calmly pulled out a pair of silver handcuffs. The handcuffs were snapped firmly on Gigi's wrists.
Got you.
What are you doing, Inspector Chimp?
No more pretending, Gigi. Or should I call you Franz Barrington?